Hey, Chiefs Kingdom, buckle up because today we're diving into the wildest, most jaw-dropping news to hit the NFL this season. Something so massive, it's going to have every football fan buzzing. I'm Ronnie, your host, and if you're loving these Kansas City Chiefs updates, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, most of you are watching but haven't subscribed yet. Don't miss out on the action. Turn on those notifications too, so you're always in the loop with the latest Chiefs craziness. All right, let's get into it. Urgent news just broke, and it's a game changer. The Chiefs have pulled off the biggest trade in the NFL, landing superstar wide receiver Chris Olave from the New Orleans Saints. This isn't just a roster tweak. This is a seismic shift that could propel our Chiefs straight to the Super Bowl. Stick with me, because we're breaking it all down, why it happened, what it means, and how it's going to light up Arrowhead Stadium. Picture this: Patrick Mahomes slinging passes to an even more stacked defense. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's real now. The Chiefs made this blockbuster move to bring Chris Olave into the fold. And trust me, this is the kind of trade that keeps fans like us up at night dreaming of Lombardi trophies. But let's start with the details. What did we have to give up to make this happen? The Chiefs sent their starting running back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and a first-round pick in next year's draft to the Saints. Ouch! That stings a little, doesn't it? Clyde's been a solid piece of this team, and losing a first-rounder is no small thing. But here's the thing: Chris Olave is a once-in-a-generation talent, and the Chiefs front office clearly believes he's worth every bit of that price tag. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's got speed that leaves defenders in the dust, hands that catch anything Mahomes throws his way, and the kind of playmaking ability that turns good teams into legendary ones. So yeah, it's a big gamble, but if anyone can make it pay off, it's Kansas City. Now, let's talk about what Chris Olave brings to this Chiefs squad, because, oh boy, it's a lot. If you haven't seen Olave play, let me paint the picture for you. He's a wide receiver who can burn past cornerbacks like they're standing still, run routes so crisp you'd think they're drawn with a ruler, and snatch balls out of the air like it's nothing. He's been tearing it up with the Saints, and now he's stepping into an offense that's already a nightmare for defenses. Think about it. With Mahomes under center, you've got Travis Kelce dominating the middle, Tyreek Hill stretching the field, and now Olave adding another layer of chaos? Good luck stopping that. Defenses are going to be scrambling, and Mahomes is going to have a field day picking them apart. Olave's not just a weapon. He's the kind of player who makes everyone around him better. Kelce and Hill won't face as much double coverage now, and that's a scary thought for anyone lining up against us. So, how does this fit into the Chiefs' big picture? Let's be real, Kansas City's been a Super Bowl contender for years, and this trade screams we're not messing around. With Olave on board, our offense goes from elite to downright unstoppable. Mahomes has always had that magic, but now he's got another superstar to sling it to. Imagine those clutch third-down moments, Mahomes rolling out, scanning the field, and boom, Olave's streaking down the sideline for a 40-yard gain. That's the kind of play that wins championships. And here's the kicker: if the Chiefs can keep everyone healthy, no small task, with football's brutal nature, there's no limit to how far this team can go. The AFC is stacked with teams like the Bills and Ravens, but with Olave, we've just raised the bar. This could be the move that gets us back to the Super Bowl and brings that trophy back to Kansas City. But what about Chris Olave himself? This trade isn't just big for us, it's huge for him too. He's been grinding away with the Saints, a team that's been stuck in rebuild mode, trying to find its footing. Now, he's jumping into a Chiefs squad that's all about winning right now. He gets to catch passes from Patrick Mahomes, every receiver's dream, and play in an offense that's built to highlight his skills. It's like he's been handed the keys to a Ferrari after driving a beat-up old pickup truck. For Olave, this is his shot to shine on the biggest stage, to chase a ring, and to cement his name as one of the NFL's elite. I'd bet he's grinning ear to ear right now, ready to hit the ground running in that Chiefs red. Let's zoom out for a second. What does this mean for the rest of the NFL? In the AFC, teams are shaking in their boots. The Bills, Ravens, Chargers, they're all looking at this Chiefs offense and thinking, how do we even slow that down? Meanwhile, over in the NFC, the Saints are left picking up the pieces. Losing Olave is a gut punch to their offense, and they've got to figure out how to move forward with Clyde Edwards-Helaire and that draft pick. It's a bold move for both teams, but right now, it feels like the Chiefs came out on top. The balance of power just shifted, and Kansas City's standing tall. All right, Chiefs fans, let's get to the fun part, my take on what's coming next. I think Olave's going to hit the ground running with this team. He's too talented, and Mahomes is too good for this not to work. I'm calling it now. Olave's racking up over 1,000 receiving yards this season. Easy, and I'd bet on at least 10 touchdowns. He's going to be a highlight machine. Those long bombs from Mahomes, those acrobatic catches in the end zone. It's going to be must-watch TV every Sunday. And with him in the lineup, the Chiefs are going to be a terror in the playoffs. Mark my words, this trade could be the difference between an early exit and hoisting that Super Bowl trophy. But I want to hear from you. What do you think Olave's going to do with the Chiefs? Drop your predictions in the comments because I'm pumped to see what you all think. Before we wrap up, let's talk about where the Chiefs go from here. This trade shows they're all in on this season, but it's not just about 2023, it's about building a dynasty. With Mahomes, Kelce, Hill, and now Olave, this offense could dominate for years. Sure, losing that draft pick hurts down the road, but when you've got a window to win like this, you take it. And trust me, Chiefs Kingdom, we're in for a wild ride. So, what's your take? Are you hyped for Olave and Chiefs Red? Think we gave up too much? Hit those comments, and let's keep this conversation going. All right, Chiefs fans, that's it for today's bombshell update. The biggest trade in the NFL just went down, and Chris Olave is officially a Kansas City Chief. How insane is that? If you loved this breakdown, don't just watch and bounce. Smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always first to hear the latest Chiefs news. We're growing this channel fast, but we need you to join the squad. Tell your friends, share this video, and let's make Chiefs Kingdom the loudest fan base on YouTube. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on the trade. Did we win big or what? Thanks for hanging out with me, Ronnie. Today, stay hyped. And as always, go Chiefs.